are you going to watch Cruella now that it's on Disney Plus and you don't have to pay
Can you
extra money?
pronounce that again?
Cruella.
What did you say the first time?
Cruella?
Sound like you said Corella.
Coraline.
Cruella de Vil.
That's two different movies right there.
de Vil.
Cruella and Coraline. Now I want to see that mashup.
The new You have me saying it wrong now.
You're
the
welcome.
New Cruella
You are
is
welcome.
available on Disney Plus without, paying an extra $30 for it or however much it is.
So yeah, that's
You
like
just had to wait a little while. But I've been looking forward to that. I am excited. I'm if I'm awake and not super tired, I might recommend we watch that after stream tonight. What's your opinion of the live action 101 Dalmatians starring Glenn Close?
Now that's the thing, because I think there has been.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I need to watch it again. I haven't seen it since I was little.
I think there's been a big tonal shift from live action stuff in the 90s, adaptations in the 90s to live action adaptations today.
Those are considered as part of their whole live action stuff.
Yes,
though.
but it's tonally different. Like George of the Jungle, completely. George of the Jungle.
But George of the Jungle was not one of those we're
Wait,
remaking one of our classics into live action.
Was it Disney that did it?
I don't think that was Disney,
I think it was Universal.
To the Googles.
Yeah. Yeah. With Brendan Fraser.
George of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree.
I would say screenplay.
Buena Vista.
Yes, that's a Disney.
Yep, Walt Disney Pictures right there.
Buena Vista is Disney. So.
Oh, look, on the cover image, Disney.
Disney's George of the Jungle. It was definitely the tonality, and with the both 101 Dalmatians adaptations, it is very tonally different, and they weren't afraid to be out and a little more
But their difference was they were appealing toward kids.
And now
it's appealing toward a larger audience.
It's doing that, but it's becoming more grimdark a little bit. Everything has to be super
the origin of a villain.
It has to be all mysterious. Not everything can be Maleficent.
I need to watch the first Maleficent again so we can watch the second one. I've been wanting to watch the second, but I keep putting it off because I need to rewatch the first one to remind myself what happened.
And we saw that,
but I loved it so much.
We saw that at a second run theater, right? No, I think we did.
Don't know.
It was a second run theater that we saw that.
The last thing I can remember watching at the Palace was Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah,
because that was an accident. Which one was it?
You ever watched?
Was that Return or Two Towers?
It was Two Towers.
Yeah,
it was Two Towers.
It was Two Towers. We went to the midnight showing. Well, 11 p.m. But it runs through midnight, so it advertises
there
midnight
is
showing.
Never a sign of more regret than walking into a movie theater thinking you're going to just watch
Two
Towers.
The regular Two Towers.
No,
that's what we thought we were watching.
But then you see the dead marshes.
It begins, and I'm like, isn't this how the extended one begins? And all of us that a group of us went together. We're all Lord of the Rings fans. We've all watched it multiple times. We know the differences, but in that moment, we're just looking at each other up and down the road
this is the extended edition.
This is because we're at the point we only watch the extended editions at home.
Yeah, and it's specifically that one scene where they're in the marshes and Frodo's
down the rope. And then they fall.
And then
the ground is a foot below them.
I was talking. Wasn't it the one where Frodo's looking over into? Was that?
All I remember is that rope scene at the beginning is only in the extended. That's not in the regular. I can't remember which one's in the marsh.
So yeah, that was an interesting moment. Realizing
we went at 11, so it was
it was very late.
Around 2 a.m. that we got out. We did not plan to be up that late. And it was a weekend. It was fine.
It was,
but
okay,
oh my gosh, this whole group of us that went, we were so tired
I think
And
I
we
fell
loved the
asleep.
movie, but we were so frustrated.
I honestly think I fell asleep.
But nothing in their promotion ever said extended edition.
No.
We double
It's
checked.
just-
Nothing
yeah.
ever said extended.
You do not.
I do not go to see Lord of the Rings in
One
the
does
theater
not
ever
walk
now
into-
because no.
One does not just walk into an extended edition. That
Not
is
on
that is my take.
Not on purpose, without intent. Several of the people in this group of friends actually even came. This is the last time I watched Lord of the Rings was in 2012.
Yeah, I think we were like in our.
No, it would have been 13. I don't think I
What were
would have
we in
invited
our
them.
old apartment?
Yeah,
for that
we were
one?
in our last apartment, and you worked that day, so you were in and out. I think that was actually the day you came home with the flu.
Oh
So
yeah.
that would have been December.
Oh yeah. Oh.
January, actually.
Oh
January.
yeah.
You came home and ended up going straight to bed. No, that was Doctor Who.
Yes.
That was our
the-
Doctor Who party.
Yes.
But no, I invited a bunch of friends over for a Lord of the Rings marathon, and I'm like, we are only doing the regular ones because this is going to be long as it is. But we're only doing. So 10 a.m. I started Fellowship of the Ring. And it was basically a come and go day. Like they could come. I was going to have food. They could bring food. So they were just in and out all day long.
Yeah.
But I sat there and I marathoned all 3 movies.
I
I
think
started at 10 a.m. What was
it
that?
takes
Like 9.3 hours.
so 9.3 hours.
Okay, because I was thinking probably around like 8-ish was when we finished. So what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be right. It was probably around 8-ish that we finished, taking time for bathroom breaks and stuff like that. So just about 9 hours for the base 3 movies.
Boop.
Now, if you want to know
for like,
extended.
and we already said it was like 20 hours.
No, that was with Hobbit.
Thank you.
What could you do in 9 hours instead is fly from Auckland to New Zealand, the country in which the film was shot.
So basically,
Okay. From Auckland in New Zealand to Hawaii.
So
basically from filming location to Hawaii.
So basically what we need to do is book a plane.
Marathon this on the airplane.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes. Yeah, we should probably use our adult money sometime to go to museum. New Zealand.
Well, we'll have to find out if New Zealand has the same spiders that Australia has.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, guess what? I'm stupid, and New Zealand is not nearly as close to Australia as I thought it was.
No. They are
It's
distance.
not. It's like
far away.
I think it's like from Missouri to California length.
Yeah.
I thought it was literally off the coast.
We've learned
New Zealand is nothing of Australia. I know this now.
We learned that from Flight of the Conchords.
I learned this from my friend who has family in New Zealand.
Well, Flight of the Conchords had that one.
I'm bad at geography. We've discussed this.
There was that one episode where basically the fruit vendor hated Australians, and he wouldn't give him fruit, and basically it's like yeah, I don't like you because you're Australian. It's like we're from New Zealand. It's like but you sounded like no, it's completely different.
I guess that's just why I assumed New Zealand is closer to Australia because they're basically the same thing.
Hey, they're not.
But they're not at all.
They're definitely not.
I mean,
that's it's like that's the
bizarre.
central point of the Flight of the Conchords series. Is
I guess that's like saying, hey, somebody from Missouri sounds like somebody from California. Oh, they must be from the same state.
Yes, we are from the United States.